I'm Megan Brown at the WCHS Choir's Car Wash, and you're watching Warrior TV News!
Hi, I'm David.
And I'm Camron.
And you're watching today's Friday feature edition of Warrior TV News.
On today's broadcast, we will be taking a closer look on the upcoming fall play,
taking a closer look at a historic local business,
and learning more about the boys' tennis team.
All this and more on your Friday feature edition of Warrior TV News.
Our whole universe was in a hot, dense state that nearly 14 billion years ago expansion started. Wait, the earth began to cool, the autotrophs began to drool, Neanderthals developed tools, we built a wall. We built the pyramids, math, science, history, unraveling the mystery that all started with a big bang.
Man, that's dark. Avery, right or left?
Hang on, give me a second. Cameron, he's to the right. Go.
All right.
How did you find this place?
You're gonna pay for what happened to Eddie. Come here. The WCHS Theater Department has been working hard to prepare for their upcoming fall play. Aaron, Isaac, and Nolan go to the relevant actors to learn more about the upcoming play.
Last year's fall play was a great success. This year, Warrior TV heads outside the auditorium to get insight from a play member and the director.
This year's fall play is titled Harvey. It's played by Mary Chase, a comedy, and it's about a man who sees a friend. He has an imaginary friend, and the hilarity that ensues with the people that are bothered by that in his life. Like every year, our goals for the fall play include to produce a great show, to have a good audience turnout, to learn a lot and have a good time. Our preparations include 6 weeks of rehearsal. That's 4 days a week plus the Saturday set builds. And students work on outside character work, and students who work on crews have outside crew work to do, such as gathering costumes, prepping hair and makeup. We do advertising, publicity, etc., etc. The main character is Edwin Dowd, who sees Harvey, the anthropomorphic rabbit, and that character is being played by Brad Bishop, who is one of our senior most experienced actors.
After talking with Miss Smith, the play director, Warrior TV heads over to Brad Bishop to get his thoughts on the fall play.
Yes, I was in the production last year of Radium Girls, and I played C.B. Lee, president, and basically he was just this really management guy that came in and helped throughout the play. This year I play a man named Elwood P. Dowd. He's this very generous guy, but he has this weird obsession with a bunny in his head. He has this best friend who is an imaginary 6-foot-tall bunny, and so everyone is kind of weirded out by it, and so they try to help him out throughout the play. I'm a senior this year, so I try to lead the group this year. I try to help with the energy and helping people whenever they need help. This year I just kind of want it to be just a nice environment for everyone, and I want it to be as good as it can be. It's kind of hard memorizing lines, but it's not too difficult. The only problem is my character has a lot of long monologues throughout the play, so it takes a while to figure out all of the parts for every sentence because there's so many of them in a row. This year's fall play looks like it's going to be a good one. Come out and support your acting warriors September 29th at 7 p.m. I'm Aaron Baker, outside the auditorium, here with Nolan and Isaac, Warrior TV News.
Hi, how are you doing today?
I'm pretty good, actually. About to take over the world, and the only person that can stop me is stuck in a basement right now. So.
What can I get for you?
I think I'm gonna need a minute.
Alright, you don't know what you want.
Thank you.
What's up, boss? I can't catch him like this. What is Eddie taught me?
I have to remember my training.
Where'd he go?
The Artcraft is a very unique local business located just outside of White. Thaya and Reese go inside the Artcraft to learn more about this unique theater.
The historic Artcraft Theater has been bringing classic entertainment to the people of and near Franklin since it reopened in 2005. Warrior TV goes to see how the managers and volunteers run things and why it's so special to the community.
I'm in charge of programming and events, so I book all of the field trips, rentals, fundraisers, birthday parties, anything like that.
I'm the executive director of Franklin Heritage and the Artcraft Theater. I oversee all of the projects at the Artcraft. I oversee all of the staff, volunteers, just about every aspect of what goes on here at the theater.
It's a classic movie theater that still looks like a classic movie theater, that's family friendly and is tons of fun.
And I love just imagining all the people that have come through these doors and seeing the people that come back that grew up here and hearing their memories.
My goal is to get all of the remaining projects done for the Artcraft, to get it completely restored by its 100-year anniversary of 2022.
We're constantly doing things to think of things to raise money, selling t-shirts and just trying to get more people in the door that will maybe be donors or sell memberships. But it's a constant thing to raise money to pay for building projects.
Not only do the managers have big aspirations for the Artcraft, but for some, it connects with them on a much deeper level.
Being able to have folks enjoy themselves. A lot of folks are having a bad day, bad week, bad month, whatever it may be. And the fact that they can come to the Artcraft and be entertained or swept away for a little while, and can smile and laugh is, to me, is a big thing.
After speaking with some of the managers, Warrior TV goes to the volunteers to get an inside scoop on how it's like volunteering at the Artcraft.
I think I've been volunteering here for like a little over 2 years maybe. And I got interested because my grandparents would always take me here, and I just love the theater.
This is about my second year, and I was just bored one summer and decided to check out volunteer.
I really like doing backstage because I like working with the people who do backstage. I like just kind of putting myself out there. I've been doing like the whole skit type plays that we do a lot. I don't know, it's just really fun.
My favorite job is backstage, just because I love being on stage and making the audience laugh.
Usually whenever I describe it to my friends, I'll just say it's an old-fashioned movie theater. It's very friendly, the people here, we always greet each other. All the volunteers are really close to each other. I mean, it's just a really good community.
The Artcraft Theater has been working hard to bring quality entertainment to the Franklin community. Be sure to stop by to relax and rewind with a classic movie with your family and friends. From outside the Artcraft Theater, I'm Reese, here with Thaya, Warrior TV News.
Hello, Camron.
Where am I?
You're on top of a really high building.
What are you going to do with me?
I'm going to explain my plan to take over the entire world to you. And what happens next is not going to be pretty. You see, first thing I'm going to do...
See ya.
Oh, God.
The boys' tennis team is hard at work preparing for their season. Linsdsay and Ramsey go to the players and coaches to learn more.
The Whiteland Warrior boys tennis team has had tremendous success in the past years. Warrior TV talks to the coach and players to get an insight on their goals for the season and how the team is preparing.
Every year we have the same 4 goals. We want to play well, we want to compete, we want to be good people, and we want to have fun.
Hoping to improve on their record seasons, Coach Gillespie is excited to better the skills of the new players as well as the returning players.
We prepare pretty much every season the same way. We do lots of drills and games and practice. We have a lot of fun, but we also are very serious about it. So we work hard. I think most of the boys get along with each other. We try to make it one team and not have a bunch of separate cliques going on. And that's always a goal of mine, is to make sure that they're all on the same team and they all communicate with each other. And the atmosphere usually is pretty good, and this year's no exception. If you come out and watch us play, you're going to see us working really, really hard. Good attitudes. I think we'll be successful. We got a lot of good players. So there you go.
After talking to the coach about how the team is preparing for their upcoming season, Warrior TV heads to the players to get an insight on their goals for the season.
One of the big goals I would like to have happen is to win sectional again. My sophomore year we won, and it was awesome because it was the first time anybody had done that for the tennis programs.
I'm hoping to get more wins than last year, but that's not all that's important. I want to get closer to my teammates and just have a good year.
We can definitely win a lot of, matches, and also maybe a conference too, because of the upcoming freshmen and the people that have been playing tennis for so long. They had give their best in the game, and they've been trying to do their best and every single match and try to win every game.
The team's really well spread skill-wise, so I'm honestly expecting really good things out of the JV team, and the varsity team's really good too because we have a lot of good incoming people, and a lot of our seniors like Caleb and Eric are out there kicking some butt.
We have a clinic over the summer that we do. There's a winter session that we go to and challenge matches, and there's a lot that we do over the course of the year. So
one of the goals is to try to improve in my game and get better, and also try to win the sectional for our team, and also maybe the JV tournament that at Franklin that's about to come up. It's kind of like a dream come true.
One beneficial way for the boys and girls tennis players to improve upon their skills is to manage the team during their off season.
The guys can manage for the girls' team, and the girls can manage for the guys' team, and so during that time you don't really have to worry about competing against the other people on the team, and you can just worry about getting better. So that really helps me a lot.
Sounds like the boys are really serving it up this year. Make sure to come out and support them at their next home game on Monday, September 11th against Greensburg. From outside the tennis courts, I'm Linsdsay here with Ramsey, Warrior TV News.
That's all we have for you on this Friday feature edition of Warrior TV News. Until next time,
have a good one.